Los Angeles, California. June 18th, 1972. Chuck Norris's karate studio in Sherman Oaks was quiet in the early morning hours. Chuck, 32 years old, six-time world karate champion, was tying his white belt. On the studio walls hung medals, trophies, and photographs with Bruce Lee. The door opened. Muhammad Ali walked in. 30 years old, world heavyweight champion, tall, powerful, self-assured. Angelo Dundee was with him, his trainer. Chuck turned, saw Muhammad Ali, recognized him. Everyone would. "Are you Muhammad Ali?" Chuck asked respectfully. "Yes, and you're Chuck Norris. Bruce told me about you." "The best karate fighter," he said. Chuck bowed his head. "Bruce is too kind. Why are you here?" Muhammad Ali walked through the studio, looking at the medals on the walls. "Bruce told me something. You should meet Chuck. He does karate, you do boxing, but you're both warriors. So I got curious." Chuck smiled. "I've been curious about you too. Boxing and karate. Which is better?" Muhammad Ali turned, looked at Chuck. I don't know, but we can find out. Fight me. 5 rounds. Chuck was surprised. "With you, you're world champion. You're world champion too, in karate. Come, let's see. Is karate superior or boxing?" Chuck thought, then nodded. "Okay, but what are the rules?" "You can kick. I only punch. Fair? No. But interesting? Yes." Angelo intervened. "Ali, this isn't wise. He'll kick. You'll only punch." Muhammad Ali smiled. "I know, but let's see. Is kicking superior to punching?" Chuck adjusted his white belt. "Okay, 5 rounds, 3 minutes each round. Real fight, but friendly. We don't hurt each other." "Agreed," said Muhammad Ali. An hour later, a small ring had been set up in the center of the studio. The floor was covered with mats. Chuck put on a black karate gi. Muhammad Ali wore boxing shorts, put on his gloves. Chuck didn't wear gloves, just bare hands. 11 o'clock. Angelo came to center as referee. 5 rounds, 3 minutes, friendly but real. "Ready?" Both nodded. Angelo stepped back. "Begin." Chuck immediately created distance, stepped back, hands up, classic karate stance. Muhammad Ali walked forward, boxing stance, hands high. Chuck threw the first kick, fast side kick, coming toward Muhammad Ali's chest. Muhammad Ali stepped back. The kick cut through air. "You're fast," said Muhammad Ali. "So are you," said Chuck. Muhammad Ali tried to close distance. Chuck threw another kick, this time to Muhammad Ali's leg. It landed. Muhammad Ali grimaced. "You're hitting my leg," said Muhammad Ali. "In karate, everything is a target," Chuck said calmly. Muhammad Ali approached faster. Chuck danced back, maintained distance. Another kick, high, toward Muhammad Ali's head. Muhammad Ali ducked, escaped. "You're a distance fighter," said Muhammad Ali, "but I'm a close-range man." For 3 minutes, Muhammad Ali tried to close. Chuck kept him away. Kick, kick, kick. Muhammad Ali got close a few times, threw a few straight punches, but Chuck escaped. Bell rang, first round over. Chuck returned to his corner, breathing. Muhammad Ali was calm in his corner. "Angelo, he's keeping you away. You need to close the distance." Muhammad Ali smiled. "I know. Watch round 2. Bell rang. Muhammad Ali came different this time. Lower, faster, more aggressive. Chuck started kicking, but Muhammad Ali didn't avoid. He dove forward. Chuck's kicks hit Muhammad Ali's arms, shoulders. But Muhammad Ali didn't stop. Closer, closer, closer. Chuck backed up. Muhammad Ali was now at close range. Fast left straight, coming to Chuck's face. Chuck turned his head, escaped. But Muhammad Ali didn't stop. Right straight, left hook, right hook. Chuck blocked, stepped back. "At close range, I'm in trouble," he said. "Yes," said Muhammad Ali, dancing. "You're superior at distance. I am up close." Chuck tried another kick, but Muhammad Ali was too close. The kick was ineffective. Muhammad Ali, 2 more punches to Chuck's body. Chuck went, "Oof," backed away. "Doesn't karate work at close range?" Muhammad Ali asked. Chuck breathed, thought. "No, at close range, boxing is superior. But I shouldn't let you get close." Round ended. Chuck returned to his corner, sweating. Muhammad Ali was still fresh. 3rd round started. Chuck changed his strategy this time, didn't throw high kicks, started throwing low kicks to Muhammad Ali's legs. Front leg, back leg. The first low kick landed on Muhammad Ali's front shin. Muhammad Ali grimaced. "Ow, that hurt." Chuck didn't stop. Another low kick, then another. Muhammad Ali tried to dance, but his legs hurt. "This is different," said Muhammad Ali. "I've never been hit in the legs." "Muay Thai technique," said Chuck. "I'm hitting your legs. If you can't move, you can't get close." Muhammad Ali stopped, looked at Chuck, then smiled. "You're smart, but I'm learning too." Muhammad Ali changed his strategy. While Chuck was preparing a low kick, Muhammad Ali dove forward fast, caught the moment Chuck was kicking. He was off balance on one foot. Muhammad Ali, 2 fast punches. Chuck lost his balance, staggered back. Didn't fall, but was surprised. When you kick, for 1 second you're off balance, said Muhammad Ali. That 1 second is my opportunity. Chuck nodded. You're right, I'm learning too. Round ended. Both were tired, but both were smiling. 4th round started. Now neither Chuck was just kicking, nor Muhammad Ali just closing. Both had understood each other. Chuck was controlling distance, but Muhammad Ali had learned timing. Chuck 1 kick. Muhammad Ali escaped. Chuck another kick. Muhammad Ali blocked, then quickly closed. 2 punches. Chuck backed away. We're equal in strength, said Chuck. Yes, said Muhammad Ali. You're superior at distance. I am close, but we're both reading each other now. Chuck tried a low kick. Muhammad Ali raised his leg, blocked, then countered, punched to Chuck's body. Chuck tried a hook, but he was a karate man, not boxing. His punch was slow. Muhammad Ali caught it. When throwing a hook, elbow shouldn't be outside, should be inside. Showed, slowly. Chuck watched. Are you teaching? Chuck asked, laughing. Yes, said Muhammad Ali. You taught me leg kicks. I'm teaching you hooks. Round ended. Both stood in center. They weren't fighting anymore. They were learning. Final round. Angelo rang the bell, but Muhammad Ali and Chuck didn't attack each other. They approached slowly. Let this round be different, said Muhammad Ali. You teach me karate. I teach you boxing. Chuck smiled. Agreed. Muhammad Ali took off his gloves. Chuck stood in front of Muhammad Ali. Look, side kick is thrown like this. Showed a slow, controlled side kick. Hip rotates. Power comes from here. Muhammad Ali tried. First kick was awkward. Chuck corrected. No, rotate your hip more. Muhammad Ali tried again. This time better. That's it, said Chuck. You learned. Then Muhammad Ali taught Chuck's stance. Boxing stance is like this. Hands high, chin protected, but shoulders relaxed. Then left straight. Showed, slow. Chuck tried. His punch was hard, but his stance was like karate, not boxing. Muhammad Ali corrected. No, must come from shoulder, not just arm. Chuck tried again. This time correct. Perfect, said Muhammad Ali. 5 minutes. 2 warriors taught each other. Kick, punch, stance, movement. Finally, the bell rang. Round over. Fight over. Chuck and Muhammad Ali stood in center. Both had sweated. Both were tired, but both were smiling. Chuck extended his hand. Muhammad Ali shook it. Then Chuck did something that surprised everyone. He hugged Muhammad Ali. Not the traditional karate bow of respect. A real embrace. Thank you, said Chuck. Today I learned something. Me too, said Muhammad Ali. What did you learn? Chuck stepped back, looked into Muhammad Ali's eyes. I've been doing karate for 32 years. I always wondered, is karate the best martial art? Today I understood. No. Every martial art is a piece. Karate is a piece. Boxing is a piece. But the perfect warrior learns them all. Muhammad Ali nodded. I learned the same thing. I've been a boxer for 20 years. I always thought boxing is enough. But today, your kicks hit me, and I understood boxing isn't enough. I need to keep learning. Angelo applauded. This was magnificent. 2 champions learning from each other. Muhammad Ali turned to Chuck. Stay with me for a week. Every day, teach me karate for 1 hour. I'll teach you boxing for 1 hour. Chuck's eyes lit up. Really? Yes. You teach me kicks. I teach you punches. Then we'll both be better. For a week, every morning, Chuck and Muhammad Ali worked together. Chuck taught Muhammad Ali side kick, roundhouse kick, low kick. Muhammad Ali taught Chuck straight punch, hook, uppercut. On the 7th day, outside the studio, Chuck said something to Muhammad Ali that Ali never forgot. Ali, until today I thought, karate is superior to boxing. But now I understand. There's no superior, only different paths. You fight with punches. I fight with kicks. But we're both fighting for the same thing, perfection. And the only way to perfection? Keep learning. Muhammad Ali put his hand on Chuck's shoulder. You know, Chuck, I noticed something. You do karate, but you're patient. You don't rush. I do boxing. I'm fast, but sometimes I rush. You taught me patience. You taught me speed, said Chuck. In karate, I move slowly, powerful but slow. You showed me. Speed is also power. The 2 men in front of that studio said goodbye, but this wasn't a goodbye. It was a beginning. 10 years later, 1982, Chuck Norris was an action star in Hollywood. He was filming Missing in Action. In a scene, he was fighting enemies. The director said, "Cut! Chuck, this scene is too fast. Slow it down. Let the audience see." Chuck stopped, thought. He remembered Muhammad Ali's words. Speed is beautiful, but patience wins. Okay, said Chuck. Let's shoot again. This time, slow, but controlled. They shot the scene again. This time, it was perfect. The director applauded. That's it. How did you do it? Chuck smiled. 10 years ago, a man taught me something. Speed is beautiful, but patience wins. 1985, Chuck was asked in an interview, Chuck, you're the world's best karate fighter, but in your movies, you also use boxing. Why? Chuck answered, because in 1972, Muhammad Ali taught me something. Karate isn't enough. Boxing isn't enough. The perfect warrior learns everything. I know karate, but Ali taught me boxing. Now I know both, and that makes me better. 2005, Muhammad Ali and Chuck Norris were together at a charity event. Both had aged. Ali was 63. Parkinson's disease had progressed. Speaking was difficult. Chuck was 65, but still looked fit. They went on stage together. Chuck took the microphone, spoke. 33 years ago, this man and I fought 5 rounds in a studio. He did boxing. I did karate. That day, I learned something. Karate isn't enough. Boxing isn't enough. You must keep learning. Muhammad Ali taught me. Different paths climb the same mountain. I climbed with kicks, he with punches, but the summit was the same. And that summit, perfection. The crowd stood, applauded. Muhammad Ali couldn't speak, but he was smiling. Chuck hugged him. 33 years ago, 2 warriors had learned from each other. Now, 2 old men loved each other, because true warriors aren't just those who fight. True warriors are those who learn and teach. Boxing and karate, 2 different paths, but they climb the same mountain. And at the summit, they all meet. Muhammad Ali made Chuck Norris learn kicks. Chuck Norris taught Muhammad Ali patience, and both became better than before, because perfection doesn't come from one path. Perfection comes from learning all paths. And that day, in 1972, in Los Angeles, 2 legends learned from each other, and the world became a little better.